Okay. Remember, like what you could do when that time for I go live, just probably do it in at a window, so I could see and then I could start. Yeah. Okay, sure, no problem. But you have to make a know when to come in. Okay, sure, no problem. Okay, sure. Hi, and good afternoon, and welcome to our program for today. We are here live inside the Belize Civic Center, where we are bringing to you what is happening here. But we have a special program planned for you, because we don't only have interviews that will be happening here, we also have interviews that will be happening at the different schools. We know that the Amazing Facts, they came in, and probably for the past 3 days you were only hearing about the medical team. But today we are so excited because we have my co-host, Brother Roberto, who will be bringing to us interviews from another set of Amazing Fact team that is building schools, they're painting schools, and that is building a church, right? So we have a special program here for you guys this afternoon. And I don't want to do much of the talking, because I want you guys to see what we are doing here, and I want you guys to listen and enjoy what we have here. A reminder also, unfortunately, tomorrow is our last day, which our medical team will be here. And of course, we're doing it not from 9 to 5. We are closing off a bit early tomorrow, so we are doing from 9 o'clock in the morning to 3 o'clock. So we're reminding you, if you want to be able to see the medical doctor, see the gynecologist, see the dentist, we ask that you be here on time. First come, first serve. We understand that there is a lot of persons that are in need, and once you are able to come early, you will be able to be served early, right? So at this time, we will go into our first person with our co-host, Miss Aislinn. Miss Aislinn is out there, and she is going to interview Miss Carla. So we will now go into that video now.
I am here with Miss Carla Millington. Miss Carla, what are you doing here today at the Civic?
Well, I'm currently volunteering with the local Adventist churches and also the Amazing Facts team.
Okay. So as a volunteer, what is your role?
My role is to guide the people in the right line when it comes to either dental or medical or even pediatrics and so forth. So that's what I'm doing right now as a volunteer.
And how has that been?
Well, it's a little confusing, but it's okay. It's working out.
Okay. Well, with time, we're going to get better at that, right?
Yes, we will.
But how are you enjoying yourself as a part of the volunteer work?
Okay, so it's an amazing experience for me to be working with the local churches, all of them, and the Amazing Facts team. As this is what we were called to do: serve.
Okay.
And it's an experience that will stay with me for a lifetime.
Okay. Any testimony, anything that stick out to you throughout this time?
Well, we have a lot of people I noticed that do need medical attention, and of course, prayer. We would encourage you guys to come out and get the attention that you need. And of course, we can also pray with you. And on Sabbath, we'll be joined together with the Amazing Facts team and all the churches to have a big worship and praise here at the Civic Center. So come on out.
All right. Thank you, Miss Carla.
Thank you, Aislinn and Sister Carla. You have heard from Sister Carla. She's reminding us about the Sabbath program that is happening here. We will have our Amazing Facts team that will be here. And of course, we will have our preacher that will be doing our Sabbath service, none other than Pastor Doug Batchelor. We will be here from 8:45 in the morning to the evening, I believe about 5 o'clock in the evening. It's a day that will be filled with singing and giving God the praise and the glory that he deserves, and very crucial testimonies and very powerful sermons. So if you would like to be a part of our Sabbath, you can come here at the Belize Civic Center, where we'll be having this program this Sabbath, which is the 18th of April, and you can come and enjoy the Sabbath with us. We have heard from Sister Carla, which she's talking about volunteering. If you come tomorrow and you see anyone that has that red jacket on, you know that they are a volunteer. If you have any questions, if you don't know where to go, where the bathroom is, if you don't know who to see, we have the persons that are in those red jackets that will assist you, and they will help you, just like Sister Carla, because she is one of our volunteers. So at this time, we have my other co-host, which is Mr. Roberto. He is not here at the Civic Center, but he is actually at the Hattieville Seventh-day Adventist School, where he will be speaking with Mr. Baptist about what they are doing over at that side. So we will now hear from them what they are doing over there.
Hi.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
How are you doing?
Good, sir. And you?
I'm doing well. My name is
Okay.
Roberto. Who am I speaking with?
Yes, you're speaking with the principal of Hattieville SDA Primary School. My name is Mr. Wilbert Baptist.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Baptist.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Baptist, I see a lot of people around here.
Yes, yes.
Can you tell me what they're doing here?
Yes, sir. What happened is that the Amazing Facts Ministry decided to come down to Belize.
Yes.
And they get in contact with me and they tell me that this is one of the schools that they would like to come to.
Wow.
And they would want to have Vacation Bible School and also paint the school. And that's the reason why you see these people here, because they came down in order to do the missionary work in Belize, and Hattieville is one of the areas that they chose to come and to work.
Yes.
And they're having Vacation Bible School and they're painting the school for us. And we are so happy that they are doing it for us.
That's amazing.
Yes,
How did
sir.
you make that connection with Amazing Facts?
Well, Pastor Davis called me and he told me that that Amazing Facts would like to come down.
Yes.
And so I says, well, that's interesting. And he says, they mention your school. But before that, what happened is that they came here and they visited in September.
Yes.
When I just came to the school, they came and they visit here. And one of the members from Amazing Facts was talking to me.
Yes.
And you know, I did not know that they were coming. But afterwards, when I heard from Pastor Davis, I said they're coming, and they mentioned that they want to come to Hattieville SDA Primary School. I was excited, I was happy.
I can imagine. I can
Yes,
imagine.
and they came and they're working here.
This is a transformation
Yes,
for your
Yes,
school.
it is a big transformation for the school, sir.
Is there
Very
anything
much
you would
so.
like to tell the team of Amazing Facts?
We really appreciate what they're doing here. You know, they came and they paint, and they also having the Vacation Bible School, and the children are enjoying it. You know,
Yeah.
So really, I appreciate what they're doing. I really appreciate what they're doing, and I
you.
want to thank them. And Pastor Doug Batchelor and his team, I want to thank them very, very much, the construction team, because they're doing a tremendous job for us here at Hattieville SDA Primary School.
Thank you, sir. Thank
Yes,
you for your
sir.
kind words, and thank you for your time.
Yes, sir. Thank you too, sir.
We like to thank Mr. Roberto and Mr. Baptist for letting us know what is happening over there at the Hattieville Seventh-day Adventist Primary School. We heard that they are not only painting the school, but there is a group that came to do VBS, right? So we have not just our medical team here, but we have the Amazing Facts working all over, right, in the Belize district. And we're so thankful, and we are glad that they took the time out to come out to not only help us with the medical, but they came to help us by painting a school and doing VBS, right? So at this time, we will go into another interview with Aislinn and Mr. Jeff. So Mr. Jeff is actually from the missionary group MOVE, which stands for Missionary Outreach and Volunteer Evangelism. So he will bring to us what they are doing here at the Civic Center, and we will learn more about what he has to say.
here with Jeff, right?
Yes.
And he's with Move. Jeff, can you please tell us what Move is about?
Yeah, MOVE. It's Missionary Outreach and Volunteer Evangelism. It's a missionary training center based up near Orange Walk in a village, Carmelita Village, just outside of Orange Walk.
Okay, and if there are people that want to join Move, what do they need to do?
Yeah, so to join and participate with MOVE, you have to first of all, want to have a desire to be a missionary,
right,
and go serve somewhere. To take the program, you have to make a commitment to serve somewhere for 6 months. The other thing you need to be is over 18. It's an adult tertiary education program. We actually are registered with the Ministry of Education.
Okay.
So, but yeah, those are the basics, and work in conjunction with the Seventh Adventist Church.
Okay, do you guys have a booth here today that deals with signing up?
We don't have a booth here today. You can find anybody with a MOVE shirt and we can give you the information. We're working in the lifestyle section of this health impact that the Adventist Church is doing here.
Okay, so what else are you guys doing here at the Civic Center today?
Yeah, well, I teach mechanics. But I think about, you're looking, when you buy a car, you see someone have two of the exact same cars, like let's say a Wingle.
Okay.
And you say, well, one lasts a really long time and one doesn't. Well, what was the difference? And what I call it is it's how they took care of the vehicle, right? It's the same vehicle, but if you take care of it, it makes all the difference in the world. And this is a station that really talks about how we can take care of our bodies. It's more of the concept of preventative medicine. And it's a really awesome station, got a lot of really great principles that if you apply to your life, you can have health and be healthy. And you don't really think about it until you're sick.
Right.
But when you're sick, you're already behind the ball. But if you stay ahead of it with the way that the things that you eat, the exercise, there's these, we call them health principles, the 8 laws of health, and they're just fantastic principles that if you apply them, you can have a healthy life. And what's amazing is they don't cost you anything. These are habits that you just put together and brings those results, like health.
Right. Have you gotten any testimony so far from your young people that is working here today?
I haven't yet. I've been visiting, and I haven't had a chance to connect with them to see. But I can tell you that I have in the past where I've seen people who something simple like water.
Right.
You'd say, well, what's how does water help? I remember I talked with a lady, and she has like pressure her blood pressure was through the roof. I wanted to say it was like well above 200.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, ma'am, this is, let's do a little test. I was like, how much water do you drink a day? And she's like, she thinks, and she says, I think I drink 1 cup a day. And I was like,
oh man.
She's like, I don't like water. I drink Coke, I drink juice. I said, but just water. And she's like, no, I don't drink. I said, listen, if you would just in this 15 minutes that we're talking, drink 2 cups of water right in front of me. Oh, she wasn't sure. I said, just 2 cups. So she finally drank 2 big glasses of water, and I said, let's wait 20 minutes and we're going to take your blood pressure again. Her blood pressure dropped 70 points from just drinking 2 cups of water. I said, ma'am, we're 75% water.
Right.
If you're not drinking water, your poor heart is trying to pump this thick syrup through your body.
Right.
It's like, of course your blood pressure is going to be high. I was like, we don't, you take a shower, and we shower in lots of water. I like a shower head that, I said, think your body is using that water to clean and all that. And we give it it's not Coke. We don't bathe in that. We don't, but water is something so simple. It's literally free from the sky. But yet, how little we drink of it. And that was one example of something so simple. But you would think that people would know. And maybe they kind of know, but they don't realize what the impact really is. So that, those are some of the things that we talk about here in this station.
Thank you so much, Dev.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Aislinn and Mr. Jeff. We're so happy that the missionary group MOVE had decided to join us, right? They are a group that is always willing to serve. And yes, we don't only have the Amazing Facts here. We have other smaller missionary groups that are willing to help, right? We have the group Move. They are doing giving preventative information. They're sharing about water and temperance and sunlight. We are giving massages, all of these other things, right? So it's not only the doctors that are here that are doing the dentist and the pediatrician. We have other group members or other missionary groups that are out serving as well here at the Civic Center. So as Mr. Jeff said, they are a missionary group, and if you would like to be a part of their missionary group, you can see anyone that has the logo Move on their shirt. If you would want to be a part of their missionary group, right? We know that God has commissioned us to go into the world, right, and preach the good news, but not only by preaching, by serving as well. So we're so glad that Move can be here helping us with this initiative that we have. So at this time, we are going into our other interview, and we will be going over to the Hattieville Seventh-day Adventist Church, where Mr. Roberto will be talking with Mr. Mike, who is a construction manager, and the Granite Bay Church in California, as well as the Amazing Facts. They are partnering to help with the painting of the Hattieville Seventh-day Adventist School. So we will go over there now.
Hi, how you doing?
Doing well. How are you?
I'm doing well. My name is Roberto. Who am I speaking with?
Mike Moreland.
Mike, what do you do here?
Here I am doing construction management.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm sharing duties with Sam Devay from the Granite Bay Church, and we're managing 3 different construction sites now.
3 different. So this
Yes.
is one of the sites.
This is one of the sites. One of the other churches, I forget the name, we're painting that, and then another church in Ladyville, I believe, is we're doing new construction there.
Yes. Yes. So at the end of the trip, which is tomorrow,
Yes.
what is your objective? What goals did you want to get accomplished?
So on the new construction site in Ladyville, we're hoping to be up at the truss level on the sides and as much of the gables on both sides as possible.
That's amazing.
So today we're pouring the headers for all the windows and doors, and so tomorrow we'll get up as high as we can go.
Yes. Yes. And this is all through Amazing Facts.
This is all through the Granite Bay Church and Amazing Facts.
And
yes.
Amazing Facts. What is the connection with Amazing Facts?
I've known about Amazing Facts my entire life. My parents became an Adventist right before I was born, so it's just always been a part of my life. So Pastor Doug Batchelor married my wife and I 23 years ago now.
Yes.
So yeah, they've always been near and dear to me.
Amazing. So have you been working with them since then?
No, I have my own general contracting business in Bakersfield, and then I went up to Eugene, Oregon, worked there for a couple years, and then I got the call to come to Amazing Facts to work as the owner's representative to build their new facility that they're at in Granite Bay.
Amazing.
So I did that, it's about 7 years ago now.
Yeah.
And I stayed in the area, and I'm working as a general contractor building homes for Biaki developers.
Well, you're very busy, and we're very happy that you took time off to be here with us.
It's a blessing for me.
Thank you very much.
So, yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Roberto and Mr. Mike, for sharing with us what you guys are doing over there, right? We're so thankful that these Amazing Facts had taken the time out to be here to share with us their wisdom that they have, not just in their the medical stance, but we have persons that are familiar with construction and painting schools and all these other stuff, right? So we're so thankful that God has provided them the strength and the wisdom that they have to be over here helping us in Belize, right? So at this time, we will go into another interview. We have so many today, guys. That is why I'm not doing much of the talking, because we want you guys to see and to hear what we are doing here, but not just here. As I said, we have other groups over in other places doing other missionary work. So I won't be doing all the talking. I want you guys to hear and to listen and to see what we are doing in other places. So at this time, we have Brother Dion, who is helping as a volunteer. So we will go into that interview with him and Aislinn.
Okay, we're here with Brother Dion. Brother Dion, you want to tell us what are you doing here? What is your role here at the Civic?
Well, my role is I just keep walking around and checking around to make sure that everything is organized.
Okay.
And if I meet the people, the client, what we consider to be like the clients,
Okay.
and they have any questions, and I help to answer their questions. And sometimes I go by the door and make sure that everything is organized there, because you know it has been hectic for these last couple of days because the amount of persons coming in, and it seems as though as the days are going by, more and more persons are finding out, so we have more coming in. Yesterday at this time, at the door, we had about 2 persons. Right now, we have at the door probably about 50.
Oh, yes.
So I believe that today we will be able to take care of all of those. So I'm happy with that, you know, for what we're doing. It has been a great help to the Belizean public. So.
Okay. What is your experience? What is your testimony from here, being here throughout this week?
My testimony from here is that the people are getting the care that they needed and they wanted, and it's not costing them anything. And persons are very happy with the service that they're getting.
Okay.
I met a few persons that said, man, they said, I haven't gotten my teeth cleaned in a long time.
Wow.
No, I got it here. No, my mouth feels brand new. So I'm happy for that. We haven't gotten any negative comments about the service that they get once they're inside. They're all good.
Okay, and which one of the services are like more demanding right now?
The service that's more demanding that I'm finding out is dental. Dental is the one, but unfortunately we cannot do this big amount of people, so we have a cut-off time that we have. So I know if we could have accommodated maybe say 200 persons a day, we would have had that. But unfortunately, we are unable to do that.
Okay.
Right?
You think we should do another one of this, or?
Definitely. I believe that we should do another one, not just the church, but I believe that our government needs to be a part of it, much bigger, so that we can have something big, and not just here in the city, but it would be awesome if we can take something, at the different districts. Because online, I'm noticing that persons are asking for it.
Okay.
Asking for a district, and yesterday I met 2 persons who came all the way from PG.
Okay.
Because they heard of the service and they wanted the service, and so they came. They left very early. Unfortunately, they got here a bit late. When they got here, we already cut off. So they decided that they would have stayed last night in order to be here this morning.
Okay.
So I came this morning just to check for see, but they were here and they were here.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much, Brother Dion.
Welcome, anytime.
Thank you, Aislinn and Mr. Dion, for sharing with us what is your experience being here, right? We know that there are a lot of persons that are around helping and volunteering, right? Because there are a lot of persons that are here that is coming every day. I, for one, have experienced it. I have seen the amount of persons, the long lines waiting at the door. So we're so happy that persons have taken out the time from their work. And some to not just take out time from their work, but probably from their children and other responsibilities that they have, that they can be here to assist, because it is a lot of people, it is a lot of work. And so we're so thankful that you have allowed your mission and your service to be of help to us today. So at this time, we are going into another interview, which will be done by Dr. Moss. She is one of our dental hygienists, so she will be sharing with us what is her experience being here and what she has learned about the types of persons that are in need when it comes to a dentist, right? So we will now go into another interview, which will be brought to us by Aislinn and Dr. Moss.
We're here with Dr. Moss. Dr. Moss, can you tell us which area you're working in?
I'm working in the dental team.
Okay, what inspired you to be a part of this big experience?
Well, the main reason is that God gave us a great commission of going and telling others of the work, His love, and the things that He has done for us, how we can be saved. through Jesus Christ. And the way I can do it is through my job, which is as a dentist and providing care for others and showing others the way that Jesus wants them to be treated and have good health.
Okay. What are some of the health concerns you've seen over the past couple of days?
The main health concerns has been in the dental area, the oral hygiene. There is a great need for people to understand how to brush their teeth and the frequency of it, as well as the need of going to have regular dental visits at least twice a year, or a minimum once a year, to have their cleaning and to get their teeth checked.
Okay. Is there any memorable experience you've had over the past couple of days?
Yeah, it's actually the gratitude of the people of Belize, how they have accepted our treatment, how welcoming and warm they have been, and that's been very special for me.
Okay. Thank you so much, Doctor.
Thank you.
Thank you once again, Aislinn and Dr. Moss, for sharing with us her experience of being here. We see that she said that she is enjoying being here with the Belizean people. We are indeed very loving and caring persons, so we're so thankful that you guys can allow her to experience that. We see that she says there are a lot of persons that come in that, you know, may not know the simple things as they need to brush their teeth every day after every meal, those type of stuff, right? So we are glad that they can be here to show them those type of preventative information that they need and the type of care that they need. There are a lot of persons that says it's been a while since they have been to the dentist, and you know, this opportunity was given to them, so they took it. You know, we're so glad that God has given us the means in which we can do this for free. We understand that most times in life you would say things were not free, no good, but we are not doing that here. We everyone here is getting their services free, and I'm sure that our persons can say that the service and the treatments that they are receiving, they are very good ones, right? So they are getting their teeth clean, they are checking to see if they have any infection, these types of stuff, right? And as I said, unfortunately tomorrow is our last day, so we won't be here until 5. Unfortunately, we're closing off at 3 o'clock. So tomorrow again is our last day, and if you need to come out to see the doctor, if you need to come out to see the gynecologist, if you need to come out to bring your child to see the pediatrician, if you need to come and see any one of our doctors that are here, we ask you to come out, but not to just come out at any time. We are asking that you come out early, right? We understand that it's on a first come first serve basis. We understand that also it might be a little hectic here and there when it comes to the lines and when it comes to standing at the door, but we want you to be as patient as you can, right? We're trying to serve everyone as much as we can, and our doctors can only do so much. They can't check 2 teeth at the same time. They can't check 4 ladies at the same time. So we just need to work on our patience. We need to work on being calm and not so loud, and because everyone is here trying to get the same service as everyone else. But we are so thankful that you guys decided to come out to do this, to come and see our doctors, right? So at this time, we are going into another interview with Miss Aislinn, and she will be talking to Pastor James, right? We're not only to help with the physical, but we're also here to help with our spiritual, right? So when we go into this interview with Pastor James, he will then tell us what they are here and what they are doing.
We're here with Pastor James. Pastor James, would you like to tell us what is your role here at the clinic?
Yes, thank you so much. So as a pastor, we like to pray.
Right.
And so at an event like this, we're here for their physical, mental, and spiritual. And so I get the honor of leading out with the prayer warriors.
Okay.
For those who would like to have prayer for whatever their special request is, We have them come in, say a prayer with them, share a Bible text, give them some literature, and just make sure at the end of the day as they're leaving, they have a positive experience with us having a prayer for them.
Any testimonies so far that you want to share with us?
Yes, so we've had a lot of people that have been praying for cancer, praying for diabetes. We've had several that have come asking for special prayer because they're struggling with anxiety and panic attacks. And so they're asking if we can pray in a very special way for that. And as the tears come into their eyes and you know that you're asking God to bless and they get encouraged and have hope, that's what it's all about.
What is one encouragement would you like to give to the Belize people that are listening?
Well, I would say, hold on, keep faithful, Jesus is coming soon. So no matter what's going on, the trials we have, the difficulties that are going on, have faith in God, trust in His promises, and He'll be with us.
Thank you so much, Pastor James.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Pastor James, for allowing us to see what you guys are doing here, right? So we see that just before you leave to go home, you have to pass by a booth. We would call it an exit booth, right? And at this exit booth, we have Pastor James and his team. They are not just, telling you, okay, bye, we'll see you later or anything like that. We make sure that Pastor James and his team, they are not just allowing you to walk out the door empty-handed. We are calling you to have a word of prayer, to share a Bible verse, to give some encouragement, and also to pray for you. We understand that most importantly, it's not just about the physical, but the spiritual. So before you leave, of course, we want to pray with you. We want to allow the Holy Spirit to work on you. We understand that most persons sometimes just tend to see the physical part of things, but we want others to understand that, we want to share Jesus with you. We want you to allow Jesus to enter your heart. We know that by some means, the Holy Spirit can work and it can bring you to know more about Jesus. So like I said, we just don't want to just say bye and leave you empty-handed. We want to share with you Jesus. So Pastor James and his team, they are at the door, you would say, at the exit. So before you walk out, just stop in and allow them to pray for you, allow them to share a Bible verse, a scripture, allow them to give you a literature. These books are very beneficial, right? You can go home and read them and they will teach you a lot of things, right? So we're so thankful that Pastor James and his team, they are here helping us with sharing the love of Jesus, right? So at this time, we are going into our last interview, which will be brought to us by my other co-host, Mr. Roberto, and he is with Mr. Saul, Pastor Doug Batchelor, Pastor Bevans, and Elder Bailey. So they are not here at the Civic Center. They are actually in Vista Del Mar. We have a church that is over there in Vista Del Mar that they are building, and I hope that you, as you guys see the interview that they will be doing over there, it touches your heart also to not just see, but if you are someone that maybe you like to volunteer money wise or volunteer with help, maybe you know how to stick a few blocks, maybe you know how to stick a tile, or maybe you know how to nail a roof. We don't just want you to just say, oh, that is something nice. We want you to come out and help if you would. So we're going over to Brother Roberto with the Amazing Facts team, Pastor Bevans and Pastor Bailey, as they bring to us what they are doing over there.
Hi everybody, we're here today at the site
of Rock of My Salvation Church in Vista Del Mar.
Yes, sir. I got that right from you. Today we're talking here with Sam, with Doug, with Pastor
Bevans,
and with Lyndon.
Yeah.
Lyndon. So everyone has a different part that they're playing right here, but together they're working to make this construction into a beautiful church that is happening sometime in the future, right?
Amen. In
the near future.
Yeah.
So my question here is just to go around, how did each one of you get involved with this project? Let's start with you, Sam.
I do engineering back home. I've done construction projects, and Doug is my personal friend, and he's my pastor. And so when we go on mission trips, I'm more than helpful. I'd love to help.
Okay. So how did you get involved here? I mean, it might be a redundant question, but how did you get involved here?
Well, we're connected also with the Amazing Facts Ministry, which is international media ministry, and we also pastor a church, and we take our members on a mission project every year. And I've been to Belize this is my 4th trip. You've been here before?
No, first time.
And we wanted to come back. We got an invitation from
Central Belize Mission.
Yes.
How did Central Belize Mission get involved with Amazing Facts?
I need to know that. That's the question that I need to know. What happened?
Okay.
By God.
I thought he had the answer. I thought he volunteered with the answer.
Yeah, but what happened? I'm the new district pastor. I just came in January.
Yes, sir.
So this started before, well before my time. They began planning, and I came and everything was already set, and I just needed to ensure that things were getting done. So thank God to Elder Bailey. He's the contractor for the church, for the district, for everything, and he had everything set, and we worked together, we spoke together, and this is where we are.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Bailey.
Yeah.
Mr. Bailey,
Hello, yeah.
Hi. How has the presence of Amazing Facts and the team that they have brought here, how has that made a difference in the project that you're running?
Well, made a big difference because we're trying to finish this church over 10 years ago.
Oh, wow.
And so when I heard that Amazing Facts was coming to help us with the church, it was a blessing from God.
Yes.
That we can get the church finished.
What is your projection end date for the project?
Well, I hope that we can finish it before the year out.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And is there anything that you would like to say to Amazing Facts?
Well, I want to say thanks so much for the great help. And I know that God will continue to bless their team. And that's the best. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you going to be inviting them again when the church is finished?
Oh yes, if they're willing to come, we will have them. We will have them.
Amazing.
You know,
are you going to have a special scuba diving for?
Oh yes, we can arrange that. Go swim at the sharks, go snorkel the barrier reef. We can arrange that for you for sure.
We'll stay in contact.
I came into the church, and when I came in, I used to watch Doug.
Yeah.
And I saw from where Doug comes from.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what? I need to change my life, because if Doug can do it, I can do it.
So he was an inspiration for you.
Yes, right. He was an inspiration for me. I used to sit and watch his program every day.
So from a personal point of view, this is personal for you.
Yeah.
Is there something you want to say to Doug directly?
Yeah, I want to say thank you, man, because your story helps.
Amen.
All over.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
Your story helps. Yeah.
Well, thank you guys.
You're welcome.
Thank you for your time. Thank you for coming here. Roberto, Sam,
God bless you.
Doug, Pastor.
God bless you.
I'm sorry.
Thanks for the city working with us.
Thank you so much, guys.
Yes. Good, yes, sir.
We appreciate the city helping us, letting us work, you know?
Well, thank you so much for you guys being here. You make a difference.
We're so thankful once again for Mr. Roberto for allowing us to see what is happening over there in Vista Del Mar, right? They're building the Rock of My Salvation Church. We're so happy that the Amazing Facts team came all the way from the United States to be able to come here and help us with a church, right? We see Mr. Bailey said that it has been 10 years since they have been trying to, try to deal with the church. So we're so happy that the Amazing Facts team came all the way from where they came from to help us to build this church, right? I know that this church will be a blessing to not only the Rock of My Salvation members, but it will be a blessing to the community of Vista Del Mar, right? We know that a church in each community is not just for our members, but for everyone. Of course, like I said, we want to share Jesus with everyone. So we're so thankful once again, and we praise God because it is only because of Him that we're able to be here to do these things, right? And once again, I like that Pastor Bevan said he does not know how all of this came into play. He was surprised, just as Pastor Davis said yesterday it was something that was being planned not just last month or the month before, but it was something that was being planned from 6 months ago. So from 6 months ago, we see all the planning that was happening, and now prayerfully and thankfully we are here by the grace of God doing all that we said and they said that they were coming to do. So we're so thankful that God has given not just us that are here volunteering, but the medical team, the building team, the team that is out building the churches and painting the school, the whole Amazing Facts team for coming out and being a blessing to the Belizean people, right? So before we go, I just want to emphasize tomorrow is our last day. Tomorrow is our last day, which will we be doing or medical, which we will have our medical team here, and unfortunately they won't be here from 9 to 5. It will only be from the time 9 o'clock in the morning to 3 o'clock in the evening. Now, because we start at 9, does that mean that you cannot be here early? I'm emphasizing once again that if you would like to be apart, if you would like to see the doctor, you need to come in early. It's a first come first serve basis. So we're asking if you can be here very early so that you can be served on time and be served early, right? So we're also emphasizing about our fellowship day that is happening this Sabbath here at the Civic Center, right? So we will be having music, we'll be giving God the praise that he deserves. We'll be having our preaching done by Pastor Doug Batchelor. We will be having testimonies and songs, and our Amazing Facts team will be here, and I believe they will be sharing us how their experience was for this week being here in Belize. We know that they have many experiences. Some of the doctors that you have seen from Monday, that's just a few. That's, you would say, a drop in the bucket. We have almost 230 persons that are here from the Amazing Facts team, and I'm sure you want to hear more about the testimonies that they have of being here in Belize and doing what they're doing. So of course we invite you to come out. There are many seats in the Civic Center, right? So don't come and think that you won't be let in because you're not a Seventh-day Adventist, or don't think you won't be let in because of the color of your skin. We don't look at any of that, right? We want you to come out. We want you to come and give God the praise and the glory that he deserves, just like everyone else, right? So we're inviting you to come out. We start Sabbath morning at 8:45. So we want you as well to come out early so that you can get a seat here at the Civic Center. You don't have to worry about the heat. We have the cool breeze from the AC that will be here on Sabbath. So you don't have to worry about anything, right? So we're just inviting you to come out, right? Come and sing songs, come and give testimonies. Everything will be here on Sabbath, right? We're also emphasizing that we will be doing another live tomorrow, so you can join us once again tomorrow, where we'll be giving other interviews as well about what will be happening here tomorrow with some of our other doctors, some of our other volunteers, and some of our other team. So we're so thankful that you, our viewers, have joined us. We're reminding you to share and to like our video and the Belize Adventist Television Network, where you can be aware of what is happening here. So once again, we ask you to like and to share our video so that others can see the good news of Jesus and what we are doing here to serve, right? So once again, we thank you for joining us, and we see you back again tomorrow. Don't be late, and we will see you tomorrow.
Roberto,
what's going on?
There'll be a mega health expo.
You mean the one starting on the 13th to the 16th of April?
At the Belize Civic Center.
From 9 to 5 in the afternoon, including the lunch break.
And all services are free.
With a team of American doctors, including pediatrics, gynecology, and dentistry.
And everyone is welcome.
I will see you there. other information, contact 223-0543.
Hola Roberto.
¿Qué pasa?
¿Habrá una feria de salud gratis?
La que empieza del 13 al 16 de abril.
En el Centro Cívico de Belize.
Con médicos de Estados Unidos, incluyendo pediatras, ginecólogos y dentistas.
Comenzando a las 9 de la mañana hasta 5 de la tarde, incluyendo la hora del almuerzo.
Y todos están bienvenidos.
Nos vemos allá.
Para más información, llame al 223-0543.